Well, if you're headed to see Hamilton at the Overture Center this week, be prepared for a little extra entertainment. The Wisconsin State Historical Society is displaying 4 exclusive documents from the Revolutionary era. The earliest material in the collection dates back to 1776. Other materials include an early map of New York City and the infamous Reynolds pamphlet. One history librarian says the collection gives audiences something a musical alone cannot.
It brings history into the current day in a way that watching something is just different, right? Like having that physical artifact is something special, and there's a little bit of magic to it.
The documents will be at the Overture Center this coming Thursday and Saturday during those Hamilton performances. And even if you don't have a ticket to the musical, you can still see the collection in the lobby for free.